I know at least a few of you guys have heard your parents or any other boomer assume that you're lazy just because you play video games, right? That's it. I literally cannot tell you how many times it's been inferred or assumed or whatever that I'm lazy just because I like to play video games. And I know, I'm not alone on this. I remember when I was in college, I would go to school, right? And I'd do all my work. I'd go to all my classes, I'd get good grades, I'd finish all my homework, and I'd do other stuff outside of that. I'd go to the gym, I had other hobbies other than playing video games, and even still, if my parents even caught a small whiff of me playing video games for a few hours with my friends before I went to bed, oh, that's it, you're done. Put you in jail, lock the door, and throw the key away because you're lazy. You're done. Doesn't matter what you did all day. Doesn't matter if I watch TV for the same amount of time that you play video games. You're done. You're lazy. You are a bum. I just give up at that point. My reputation is done. And this shit has made me so mad for so long. Honestly, it's the main reason why I wanted to make this video, because I really think that gaming is an underrated hobby. And I think honestly, it's more productive and better than a lot of things that are quote unquote normal to do, like watching TV or the news or something like that. The thing that I really just don't understand is that everyone has downtime. It's not like these people who are over here assuming that gaming is a lazy hobby are just grinding until they sleep. You know what I mean? Like, they're not just grinding all day until they sleep. Most people are working a job, coming home, chilling by the TV, playing with their kids, going on their phones or whatever until they sleep. So what the hell is the difference between doing that and playing video games? Like, I cannot understand the difference between watching a movie and scrolling TikTok until you fall asleep or playing video games. And honestly, I would argue that video games have a lot of benefits. Depending on the type of game, you could develop a lot of skills. Even in niche games like Minecraft, you learn creativity, project planning, and even teamwork when you build a project with other people. Just in general games, you can sharpen your reflexes, learn strategy, and even teamwork and communication, which are all really important in day-to-day life. I think another big thing that most people who don't play video games don't understand is that for a lot of us, playing video games is a way you can stay in contact with people and just do things with friends. Because it's kind of hard to go out and do stuff with your friends even if you live nearby. But let's say you don't live nearby. It's impossible unless you have a vacation. With video games, you can play with them and socialize every single night without all the hassle of going out. Also, it's cheaper. You don't have to spend money on gas, on food, or wherever you're going to go. Because pretty much anything you're going to do outside, you need money for. Whereas video games, you buy the PlayStation and kind of up front, it's a little bit more. But once you buy the controller, the PlayStation, you got the TV, you don't really need much. You can buy a game here and there, but there are even free games you can get. And I remember even back in high school when all my friends couldn't even drive yet. So unless we wanted to go through all the work of having our parents drop us off and pick us up, and I know you guys know how annoying that was. It's horrible. So we'd rather just play video games and socialize there. But people seem to think that because you're playing video games, it's just not the same sociability as going out with your friends. And I don't understand that. Because to me, it seems really, like, I would, I could definitely understand it not being as valuable as going out and seeing them face to face. But still, I think there's a lot of value doing that. Make sure your parents don't hear you playing a video game at 9 p.m. or else you're never gonna shake that loser bum label. Alright, that's about it. See ya.